Up, we've got Duke 7-point favorites, 51.5 the total. So this is no ringing endorsement for me of Temple, but I took 7 with Temple. I did. I mean, Duke can't be laying 7 against anybody in their situation. I mean, the cupboard is bare. It's an absolutely dismal roster, and Temple's not much better. I get that at all. But we're talking about Duke here, laying 7 points in their opener. Mike Elko could be decent as a coach, but he's just got a lot to work with. They're going to, looks like, start Gunnar Holmberg as the quarterback here at Duke. But you look at the defense, it was just hideous. Every statistical category was just beyond bad for this Duke Blue Devils defense last year. Couldn't stop the run, couldn't stop the pass, gave up way too many big plays, explosive plays, you name it. They ran the gamut of just how not to play defense last year, Duke. Again, the talent, by the way, we're talking about an ACC team. They're 90th in their roster ranking. That's returning production combined with transfer portal rankings combined with recruiting rankings. So that is very porous. For an ACC school to be 90th in the country out of 131 teams in terms of their roster quality coming into the new season, that is absolutely brutal. That's not a team I'm looking to lay 7 points with. And Holmberg, I've seen enough of him at quarterback. Very limited in terms of the downfield passing game with him. You contrast that to Temple, I can say a lot of the same things about Temple that I can say about Duke, but I'm getting 7 with Temple, and I think their defense can only be improved, and I actually think their quarterback's got way more upside. DeJuan Mathis, we forget, he is a Georgia transfer, and actually there were times before he got injured last year for Temple, he played okay. I remember the Memphis game. Remember they pulled that huge upset last year against Memphis? He played very well in that game. He can run around. He's a dual threat. He's very athletic. Again, he comes from, look, Georgia recruited the guy. He's got to have some talent, and he'll be the starting quarterback here for Temple once again this year. So I think it's a quarterback edge for Temple. I think both defenses are probably not going to be great, but you can say the same about the offensive lines for both teams. There's some shakeups there that, you know, are they going to be able to pile up the points either? So that's why I'm back and forth with the total. But to me, I'm not buying Duke as a 7-point favorite over anyone. And at the end of the day, I think Temple could have the edge at quarterback because I think Mathis has way more upside than Holmberg does for the Duke Blue Devils. So I'm looking at Temple here plus a 7. Not really best bet material, but I thought the Owls at plus 7 was worth a look. What do you think, C-Mac?
I think that's the lean too. I mean, why would you want to lay a touchdown team with this Duke? I would just wait. This would be game on a favorite. Just watch them play and go on. But this could be ugly. Both teams were 3-9 last year. Temple's kind of really fallen off. The big thing is you mentioned the defenses weren't good, but the offenses are bad. Both, I mean, Temple was horrible. They were like 120th in offense. They averaged 16 points a game. So what's going to give here? Because I lean to the under a little bit in this game, but it's not my favorite look. But yeah, I lean under, and I think the points. I think this could be close and maybe low scoring.
Yeah, I could go either way. I'd say I don't hate the over. I don't hate the under in this game. I'm just sticking to the side because I think Temple could be right in this game, and it wouldn't even shock me if they win it because I just think their quarterback's got way more upside. All right.